Trigger warning. This podcast will be talking about suicide and childhood trauma. Hi, my name is Kira, and this is After I Decided to Stay, a podcast where I talk about my journey with suicidal thoughts and all the things I learned once I decided to stay here on this amazing planet with all you beautiful people. I'm doing this podcast because I need to say some things out loud. It is my desire to help someone by doing this, whether it be someone who is in the thick of it, someone who decided to stay like me, or a family member of someone who doesn't understand what they are going through. I'm not here to glamorize suicide or mental health. I'm not a medical health professional, and this podcast cannot be used as any form of therapy. If you need help with your mental health, I suggest that you find a mental health professional. You are worth it. You are not a burden. Thanks for being here.
Hey, this is Kira again. I thought this was going to be my last time doing this, but I guess I have more to say. This is my 10th one. I started this with the intention to let go of past hurts. I've ended this forgiving everyone. Well, yeah, I've let go of a lot of stuff, and I've figured out that I can't change nobody. I just got to change me. I don't want to hold on to stuff anymore, especially people. I also have found through writing these scripts that I desire to be a public speaker. While writing these, many things have transpired. I have realized that I can't let my need to not change people keep me from changing. I've been cramming myself in a box to make room for them. I still have no desire to change others, but the way I deal with them has changed. I'm slow to anger. Even if I do get upset, there's a way to turn it around. The devil mimics God and uses people to do his dirty work. That's something I was told growing up. So when my oldest immediate family member told me that I was like a little kid, instead of taking it as an insult, at first I did cry, but then I thought, she just told me a good thing. Jesus said that only those with the heart of a child will see the kingdom of heaven. I realized that I'm done trying to prove myself. What am I trying to prove anyways? That I'm a good person? Yeah, I am a good person. It's ridiculous that I would even have to prove that. Which brings me to my next thought. It says more about them than it will ever say about me. Who gave them the right to be the authority of whether or not I deserve basic human decency? So the solution is to forgive and move forward. I guess once you realize that no one has power over you, then forgiving is easy. If a baby spits up on your shirt, you forgive it easily because they didn't mean to. A baby isn't a threat. None of these other people are a threat either. They don't decide anything. They don't decide what I create in this life. They don't decide if I go to heaven. They don't decide what I put my energy into. They don't decide what life I choose after I die. They are all babies. They have no control over their bodily functions, especially what they say, because if they did have control over their tongue, then they wouldn't speak with the intent to hurt. I refuse to wallow in the filth they spew out of their mouths. The puddle of sickness isn't big enough for me unless I decide to stand in it with them. Sorry for the bad analogies. I also have nothing against babies. I forgive. I decided that those people aren't for me and to stay away. Focus only on the things you can control. Stop playing small. Be good to yourself. Put yourself first sometime. Ask yourself how you feel. Remember to breathe. Stop holding on to people and situations that are making you sick. Let's take a deep breath. Thanks for listening. You are worthy. You are not a burden. Thanks for being here.